Guys, what's going on? As you can read from the title of the video, we're doing a Street Fighter 6 tier list. Now, before I get started, I truthfully don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like how good they are at the game or how much I like them. I'll probably do both. So this might be a mixed up tier list. And if you disagree with me, put it in the comments. Trust me, I read all the comments since I'm probably getting none on this video. So yeah, and you're 100% gonna disagree with me at least for some of these picks. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so of course we got to start off with the classic Ryu. You know, everybody starts with Ryu, as one of the Street Fighter 6 titles says. It all begins with Ryu, because it truthfully does. Now they just recently buffed him in the recent update, which came out with Ed. I played Ryu for a little bit. I wouldn't say I mained him. More like, you know, I switch around with characters. Like when I play ranked, I do one character, then another character, then another character. Ryu was a part of that list, so he's good enough for me to play. So if I were to introduce anyone to Street Fighter, I would bring them to either Ryu or Luke, or sometimes even Ken, since he's a top tier. But back to Ryu, how much I like him, to me, of course, he's an S tier character. How much I want to play as him, he's kind of bland, and I feel like there's a lot of people that like his fighting style. Sorry, excuse me. There's people that like his fighting style, but I don't know. It just feels very bare bones to me, and not really something that I could just play every day, 24/7. You know what I mean? So for that, I feel like I should like add like a S plus tier. Go S plus tier. So I'm gonna put Ryu in S tier, just based on how much I like him and how much I think he's good at the game. Very great for a beginner, and there's people that have mastered Ryu entirely and have made him a literal powerhouse when it comes to damage, especially with the new update. So with Luke, I have to put Luke, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me with this, in S plus tier. He's great for beginners. His combos are great. I personally think his character is great. Do I think he should have replaced Ryu as the cover for Street Fighter? No. I really truthfully think Ryu should have stayed like, you know, the cover. I love Alex Lee as a voice actor. No insult to him. He's amazing. I love all the stuff he's in. It's just the fact that Luke's personality is very Gen Z, Gen Alpha. It's trying to relate to people like me or below, like people who haven't really graduated high school yet. And to be honest, he does that pretty well, but then again, sometimes like when he dances after it's perfect, it's kind of annoying. But to that effect, I like him as a character. Ooh, actually, no, I'm gonna keep him in S plus. Okay, so another character, Jamie. Jamie is S plus. Mind you, this is how much I like them. This is not a tier list. This is not high tier, low tier. I think I might have said differently earlier. Jesus, I do not know how to record these types of videos. Basically, what I think is Jamie is... I love Jamie's personality. Everything about Jamie is cool. If they would have made him the poster boy, I personally think that would have been a little bit better than Luke. Actually, way better than Luke. His fighting style is great, but he is not very accessible. Like if I was introducing someone to Street Fighter, Jamie wouldn't be one of the people that I start him off with. I start off Luke, Ryu, Ken, etc. And Jamie's more of like an introduction to more harder characters. He has the what would you call it, the drink stuff, like when you build up drinks. That's something a lot of new players can't handle at the start, is having to manage that plus fighting someone at the exact same time. But his combos are really cool and everything, so actually I'm about to put him in front of Luke just because of that. I also do Jamie too. I also main Jamie a little bit. He's also one of my like rotation characters. Chun-Li, this is kind of biased. I've never played Chun-Li in my life, but how much I love the character and the fact that my best friend mains her, I would have to say she is a clean S tier character. As you see, I was about to put her in A. There's not much I could talk about how she plays. All I could talk about is how much I love her character. You know, she's literally the face of women in fighting games. So you kind of I have to put her in S tier or above, or else I'm gonna get literally flamed. Uh, Jesus Christ, Guile. I don't know, man. C tier. I might also put these on how like fucking aggravating it is to go against some of these guys. Because Guile, I hate Guile with every ounce of my being. I could care less about his character. I could care. I could not care about anything about this character. Genuinely, he just sucks. I don't know what to say. And I know I hate Turtle Guiles. Turtle Guiles are like the worst thing ever. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna stop that right there before I go crazy. Kimberly. Actually, no, fuck it. Guile's going down there. Kimberly's going in C because I like Kimberly's aesthetic. I like everything. Her character is good. I feel like she's just a little bit too. How do I say this without being like canceled? I feel like she's a little bit too. They try to make her too black, and that's gonna sound really bad. But I feel like they added her for the sake of adding a black character. Like she likes spray paint and hip hop music. Are you serious, dude? But besides that, I love her aesthetic. I love everything basically about her character. Playing her, not so much. I don't like Kimberly. I feel like she has too much going on, and fighting her is absolutely annoying. Every time I see Kimberly, I kind of like sigh a little bit. So yeah, that's Kimberly. Jerry, Jesus, how do I do this without looking weird? I'll put Jerry in A tier because Jerry's like a really big fan favorite, and everybody seems to love her. And I've never played Jerry. Going up against her actually isn't that bad. You can easily manipulate Jerry's. Because most of Jerry players are like, they're trying to be like really fast and really Russian. I've never met like a defensive Jerry. You know what I mean? So, Jerry in A tier, easy to fight, like her character. I don't know about her play style. So, not much I can say. Ken, complete S tier. I'm gonna have to put Ken above Jamie when it comes to S tier. He's high tier in the game. His combos are really cool. Ken is amazing as a character in general. And as you can see, I'm a complete Ken Dick Rider because of my banner and my profile picture. So, I wouldn't call myself... I call my Ken second... Jesus. Ken is my secondary main. Is basically how I would put it. So yeah, Blanka. I fucking hate Blanka. I hate everything about Blanka. Blanka sucks. I hate him so much. I hate fighting him. I hate his character. Basically, he's like Guile. I actually hate fighting him. I hate fighting him more than Guile. Because at least Guile I can somehow get in. But Blanka does that fucking roll shit, like from across the map, and that shit really pisses me off. So, yeah. And I hate because most of the time in tournaments, I get beat by Blankas because my Blanka matchup sucks ass. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, why don't you just fucking, I'm too mad to think. Holy shit. What if you just fight more Blankas? No, I don't want to. And people are also going to say, you're just mad because you lose to Blankas all the time. And no, just parry. Holy shit. Okay, Dhalsim. Fucking, C tier. I hate Dhalsim because he could teleport everywhere and anywhere all at once. Oh, you want to drive him back? Fucking teleport. Oh, you want to grab? Teleport. You're going to sneeze on me? Teleport. And he'll teleport behind you and do a 50-hit combo. And when you parry, don't even try to parry against this dude because he's just going to grab. It doesn't matter. You're getting grabbed no matter what. E Honda. Ooh. I kind of hate fighting E Honda. Wait, hold on. I'm doing this as backwards. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, yeah, that's good. I hate fighting E Honda more. Actually, I hate fighting him less than I do Blanka. Even though him and Blanka are basically the exact same, and I don't want to see either of them in a Street Fighter game ever again. Same goes for Dhalsim, I'm not gonna lie. These three characters, and I know you guys are gonna be like, but they're the original World Warriors, so they have to be in the game. No, they don't. This whole thing is about new generations, and I'm perfectly ready for that, especially since I didn't grow up on the old games. Like, my latest, I think the first one I played was 4, and even then I had to be like 5 or 6 years old, so I don't know. So basically, get those three out of here. Now back to E Honda. He does the exact same like frontal thing like Blanka, except it's a lot slower, so it's a lot easier to parry, which is why I kind of like him more. But he does that fucking jump and then slam down move with his ass, and for some reason it's hard as hell to parry. It's hard to do anything with it. So I don't know. Just keep Honda out of here. Nobody likes him. He ranked like I think the lowest on the character poll. So yeah, DJ. I like DJ. I like his voice actor, Zach Robinson. I'm pretty sure is his name. He's best friends with Alex Lee, so you know. DJ, I've never played him. I like watching him fight though. Watching DJ fight is kind of on the same rhythm as like Jamie. So if I had to put him up there, I put him above Jury, which is gonna cause a lot of hate because people like their the little foot fetish queens. But I just think DJ's cool as a character. So Marissa, I'd put Marissa at B tier. Now I know a lot of you like your little muscular mommies just as much as people like their foot fetish queens. But again, she's easy to fight because most of her, I would like to say most people that play her share one brain cell, so they all know like a couple of combos. And basically, they're kind of easy to counter, especially if you fought a couple of Marissas in your life. You know exactly what's going to happen and you know exactly what to do. And to me, I've never went in depth with her character, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna just put her in B tier, just to be fair. She's kind of in the middle for me. She's easy to fight. Never played as her. And yeah, she's whatever. Manon. I like fighting. I'll put Manon at high C tier. I don't like fighting her. Mainly because she looks amazing when she fights. Like, she kind of has, like, this ballerina fighting style. Where it's like, whoops, So, basically, yeah, I think that's cool. Her as a character, like, she's from France. That's okay, I guess. To me, she's kind of just a reskin of Abel from Street Fighter 4. And they try to make her a girl. Which is basically what I'm about to bring up when another character comes up. I think people know who I'm talking about. And as you can see, I'm trying to stall because I don't want to talk about this next character because I fucking hate him. Of course, you all know it's J fucking P Dick. I took 3 gas station dick pills himself. Fucking just Perry JP. I'm putting him at the lowest of D tiers. Lowest. And I know we're doing this off of tiers. Or we might not be. I don't know. I'm very unprofessional when it comes to this. Ooh, I don't know what to say about him. I hate him so much. He's built like the Colonel from KFC. He takes steroids. Oh, here comes another one I don't like. And of course, I'm skipping over JP because I just hate him that much. Zangief. I put Zangief over JP because actually I put him over E Honda, Blanca, and you know what? Zangief high D tier. I don't care about Zangief's character. Fighting him is a pain in the ass. Everybody knows it because he could just do one pile driver, and the next thing you know, half your health is gone. God forbid he hits a critical art on you, dude. You might as well just leave the match, because what are you going to do? Especially since they buffed him. Capcom, really? He needed a buff? Just, to me, Zangief is just too much. Lily... I'll fight Lily over all of them. She's annoying, especially when all of the people that play her, they all do that exact thing, whoa, and then slam you on the ground, and it does, like, for some reason, a lot of health. And she has kind of the same thing as, like, Jamie and Manon, where they need to build stuff up so they can do more damage. I mean, she's okay to fight, I guess. I don't like her as a character. I've never played as her. You're gonna be hearing that a lot. I've never played as them, so, Cammy, I'm gonna put Cammy in high S tier, mainly because I like her new character redesign. They made her look less like a thought and more of like an actual woman. Mommy? Question mark. I know a lot of people play as her. Every time I go to like a local tournament or like watch Evo, there's at least one Cammy. And I know Punk is now maining Ed. So, but he used to make Cammy, and I think he still semi-mains Cammy. So, Cammy, Rashid, the fuck, I'm fucking myself up here. Rashid, I'll put Rashid in A tier. I like Rashid's character. I like his whole, like, vibe. I tried to play as Rashid for a little bit, like, when he first came out, because I was, like, the first DLC character. To be honest with you, I mainly bought him, so my character selection screen didn't look all fucked up. But I played as him for a little bit. at first I was like, oh my god, he's so cool, but he is really broken, which is why I think he makes like a really high tier character. Like his level 2 is just a tornado that can go all across all across the screen. So, you know, it's kind of fucked up. Aki, I'm putting Aki in. I'll put Aki in S tier over Chun Li, and that's gonna cause a lot of backlash. But I don't care. No one's gonna see this video anyway. So I think Aki is okay. I think she is cool. I like her character, but most people don't like her because she's like a Fang copy from Street Fighter V, which is another thing that I don't like about Who the Fuck Manon, who's just a recopy of Abel. And Aki is really just a reskin of Fang. She's just a girl now, and more people could drop porn of her, which is why I think she's higher on the list than Fang, because Fang was kind of like, he was weird, dude. Now, a lot of people don't know this yet. My main right now is Ed, and I'll put Ed behind Ken, even though I'm like currently maining Ed right now, because I really like everything about Ed, his character and everything like that, and all of this stuff. There's a couple things about him that I might go after when I do like an Ed video at some point. I like his backstory. His whole thing with Balrog is cool. His whole aesthetic is cool. His whole boxing thing is cool. I know he sucked ass in Street Fighter V. I didn't personally get to play him in Street Fighter V, but I know he sucked ass, and that's all I really need to know. So, thank you guys for even looking at me doing this tier list, and there's going to be a lot of people that's like, ew, a new gen fan, rate Street Fighter 6 characters. That might be what I named this video, to be honest with you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this tier list, and make sure to, eat Haichu. Personally, favorite flavor is banana, not sponsored. And, see you guys later.